As witnesses of God, we need to acknowledge the importance of the attitude of faith as well as the bond of contract between those witnesses of God, as servant, and Him as the Lord. This agreement requires strong commitment to be able to carry out the mission. One must never renounce this bond of faith and disconnect the line of Aqidah as said in Surah An-Nahl 16, verse 91-95. The witness of God has a duty to remain faithful to their testimony. Taking this back reflects them taking off the taqwa clothes they were wearing. Destroying this bond, this line of faith, with God and His messenger foreshadows their downward spiral into the life of blasphemy that uncleans any wrongdoing. To be a witness of God, they shall be disciplined, obedient, and subject to all His will and commandments. To be loyal to the one true God, they will have to discard their past existing lords or ideology that contradicts the Tawhid ideology. Like those who have made the trade between the customer and a seller, those who have made a testimony to God will be involved in an agreement of that trade that ties each party together, also reflected in Surah At-Tabwah 9, verse 111. Indeed, Allah has purchased from the believers their lives and their properties. For that they will have paradise. They fight in the cause of Allah, so they kill and are killed. A true promise upon Him in the Torah and the Gospel and the Quran. And who is truer to His covenant than Allah? So rejoice in your transaction which you have contracted, and it is that which the great attainment is. The surah shows the commitment of believers as the witnesses of God, and God's commitment to those who stay true to their testimony and obey Him. Keep in mind, God will never break His promise. Thus, we should reflect this through being able to stay firm and carry out the pledge. If done successfully, we become true witnesses of God and not false ones who do not reflect their promises in their deeds.